All right, don't mind the mess. I just want to run through a few things real quick. Back out here in the barn again for, I don't know, 15th time today. Got the hybridracing thermostat housing on, alternator on, intake, the beautiful 75 millimeter black hybridracing throttle body. And I was trying to figure out a few things. Number one, vacuum ports for the brake booster. My car's a right-hand drive, so it should be sitting in the car just like this. So I have this port here, which I don't know if it'll let me turn it this way, because I would rather it be turned this way and figure that out somehow. Oh, there you go, turned this way. So I'm not sure on that one. Secondly, there's one here. I'm not sure if it'll make enough vacuum for the brake booster, so I'm gonna have to figure out something on the brake booster. What I would like to do, and I actually might do that, it might be a better idea. I might try to find a home development EK master kit, and then just delete the brake booster and drill out the top of the pedal to change the geometry on it. Then that would take care of that. But anyways, back to what I was getting at. I was trying to figure out all the hoses and whatnot on these. So I found this little hose laying around that I took off, I think the K24. So I know that goes there now. And the hose up underneath the intake to the thermostat housing. So figured that out. This is the black pipe that runs over. What I'm kind of curious on now is the black pipe has a nipple here, and I'm guessing it is for the idle air control valve that I'm not running. So what I would like to do, that should be, I'm going to see if a magnet will stick to it, and if a magnet will stick to it, that should be metal, like steel or something like that. It might be aluminum though. So I'm going to see if I can get a magnet to stick to this, and if it doesn't, I'm going to cut that off and see if I can get somebody to TIG weld it, or I might try to weld it here with my MIG and sand it down and get rid of that nipple so we don't have all that bulkiness. Well, there's the mid pipe. So that's just kind of some of my thoughts on that. But back to what I was actually wanting to show y'all. Crank sensors. This one right here is, I didn't know this until today. So a lot of you people that already mess with K series, you probably already know this. This one is a K20 type sensor. This one's out of a Z3. This one right here is a K24 sensor. It's out of every K24. So the difference between them is absolutely nothing. And what I mean by that, they all function the same. They all have a 12+1 reluctor wheel that pick up on the crank. The only difference is the connector. That is the difference. So I was talking to Milo today, and something I didn't really think about. I'm buying a new harness anyway, so I can get whatever harness I please to fit these. The main thing was availability. I got this one from Kevin. Got it for like 10 bucks. Not that big of a deal. These right here, you can buy all day from Honda, Advanced Auto Parts, Junkyard. But if you had to buy this new from Honda, that's almost 200 bucks. This one right here was made in pretty much everything that was K-Series. Elements, pilots, CRVs, Accords. So what I'm trying to get at is there's tons of K24 crank sensors out there. So if you have the option, go with a K24 crank sensor. Because if it goes bad, you can go to the junkyard and pick one up for a couple dollars or how much ever they may be, but it's a lot better than buying a new $200 sensor. These come in the SIs, the RSXs, and EP3s, K20 style. K24 style came in everything. So remember that. Grab a K24 sensor if you can. It's going to help you out in the long run because there's just more parts availability. So we're going to get this one popped in real quick. I'm going to throw it on the stand. All right, you should be staring at the side of the engine by now. And we're just going to rotate it back up. Okay. And the hole is right here for the sensor. If I can get it untangled. Sorry, guys. So, let's see where I got y'all angled at. All right, so the hole's right here, right behind the harmonic balancer. Just a normal 10 millimeter. So we're going to go ahead and just throw a little bit of lube on there. Give it a couple twists and she's just going to snap right in there like so. So I might have to change this out later. We're going to just put a little bit of the red Loctite on it. Hopefully y'all can see that all right. If not, y'all can yell at me about it later. Quarter-inch drive 10 like always. Good and tight. All right, so the next one is, we can go ahead and tilt this thing back up. And y'all should be able to see right here. I didn't know what this was. I had to ask a couple buddies to figure out, but this is like a VTEC control valve solenoid or something like that. And pretty much it controls something with the VTEC. I still don't know exactly what it is, but apparently it has to have it. So it has a VTEC strainer, a VTEC control solenoid valve, I guess, and then what they call a spool valve. Very, very tight fit. All right, it snapped in really well. Okay, and it goes like that. Now, something important is it has a little special 10 millimeter bolt. Kind of like a stud, sticks out. It's pretty nice. So what we're going to do with it is, this is a very important step. Don't forget it. Don't mess up on it. It's very critical. So, see this bolt? Take this right here, and you put red Loctite on it. Very important step. I should really probably be putting blue Loctite on some of this stuff, but I have red. Good and tight. All right, so we got that on there. Got our crank sensor on there. Let me see if I can move you back a little bit real quick. And now you should be able to see the harmonic balancer right there. And as I said earlier, I had to go get my big impact to tighten that. So we're going to go ahead and grab us a 19 impact socket. And there is a torque spec for this right here. And I think it's like 80, 90, 100, something like that. Really good torque spec is Ooga Dooga. Works really, really well. Take a little bit of red Loctite. Just about that much. And notice I am running this all the way down by hand first. Never just zip in one with an impact. That goes on every bolt. Just try to get them started by hand if you're going to run them in with an impact. There's too many cross-threaded broken things. So we got her turned up on 3. good and tight. All right, now, I mean, it's starting to look like an engine. I'm getting excited. We have a, coming from Napa, I have a tensioner that bolts right here and comes down here and does tensioner things. Not exactly sure where it goes, but I believe it mounts here. It comes down, I think. I'm not sure, but I have a tensioner on the way. And then also have a hybridracing AC and power steering delete pulley that goes here somewhere, and then the belt for it. So hopefully we'll have all that buttoned up in the next day or so. I have a motor mount floating around here somewhere. I have to find it, spray it black real quick, get that slapped on. But yeah, just a little quick video on that. I don't think I really have much else, I don't think. I believe that's it. So we got both of our crank sensor in, the, just kicked the camera, VVT sensor, harmonic balancer's tight. Talk to y'all about those hoses. I'm going to have to get new ones, of course, but I found those. So I know what I'm actually looking for and missing, because I wasn't for sure, honestly. So besides that, I think we need a water neck and some injectors, and we should be good to get it off in the car. I'm really excited. So I believe we're going to stop the video here. I don't think I have anything else to go on the engine right now. So appreciate y'all watching, subscribing, all that good stuff. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It helps out. Let's see. I think that's about it. I'm going to try to find that engine mount or a post mount, get it popped on real quick, and we'll go from there. Catch y'all guys next time.